You sent me to recruit him way back when. Did you know then what was gonna happen?
You never know. You hope for the best, then make do with what you get. I got a great team.
Nothing lasts forever.
There was an idea. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people. See if they could become something more. See if they could work together when we needed them to fight the battles that we never could. The Avengers Initiative.
Is this about the Avengers? Which I know nothing about.
The Avengers Initiative was scrapped. I thought, and I didn't even qualify.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, apparently I'm volatile, self-obsessed, don't play well with others.
That I did know.
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that off, what are you?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
You've been called the Da Vinci of our time. What do you say to that?
Absolutely ridiculous, I don't paint.
Go going crazy.
Wow, look at that. That's modern art. That's going up.
Oh, you've got
I'm
to
gonna
be
put this
kidding.
up right now.
And what do you say to your other nickname, the Merchant of Death?
They say the best weapon is when you never have to fire. I respectfully disagree. I prefer the weapon you only have to fire once.
The whole building starts coming apart. You grab her, roll under the bed, and the second shell hits, but it doesn't go off. It just sits there in the rubble, 3 feet from our faces. And on the side of the shell is painted one word: Stark. We were trapped for 2 days.
Every effort to save us, every shift in the bricks, I think this will set it off. We wait for 2 days for Tony Stark to kill us.
They know what they are.
I saw young Americans killed by the very weapons I created to defend them and protect them. You stood by my side all these years while I reaped the benefits of destruction. And now that I'm trying to protect the people that I put in harm's way, you're gonna walk out. And I saw that I had become part of a system that is comfortable with zero accountability.
When you can do the things that I can, but you don't, and then the bad things happen, they happen because of you.
I just finally know what I have to do. And I know in my heart that it's right.
I went under. The world was at war. I wake up, they say we won. They didn't say what we lost.
The world has changed. None of us can go back. All we can do is our best. And sometimes the best that we can do is to start over.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
I don't want to kill anyone. I don't like bullies. I don't care where they're from.
You're like this all day.
I could do this all day. A simple life.
You get there one day.
I don't know. Family, stability. Guy who wanted all that went in the ice 75 years ago. I think someone else came out.
What do you think?
Yes, I think it works.
Check on that dance.
All right. It's been so long. So long.
Well, I couldn't eat my best girl. Not when she owes me a dance.
Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end.
Your eyes are red. A few tears for your long-lost boss?
Tears of joy.
You don't have to make any excuses.
I'm not making any excuses.
Well, you actually were just making excuses.
No, I
but you
wasn't
don't
making
have
an
to.
excuse because
Listen.
I'm actually very justified.
You deserve better.
Well,
You've taken such good care of me. Maybe I should take a page out of Barton's book. Build pepper a farm. Hope nobody blows it up.
When I drift off, I will dream about you.
Threat is imminent, and I have to protect the one thing that I can't live without. That's you. It's you. It's always been you. I never got to say goodbye to Dad. I never got to say goodbye to my father.
Tony, you're too young to understand this right now, so I thought I would put it on film for you.
What do you remember about your dad, huh? He was cold. He was calculating. He never told me he loved me. He never even told me he liked me. So it's a little tough for me to digest when you're telling me he said the whole future was riding on me and he's passing it down. I don't get that.
Oh, really? You two knew each other? He never mentioned that. Maybe 1,000 times.
Say something. If you don't, you'll regret it.
I love you, Dan. And I know you did the best you could. There's questions that I would ask him. I would ask him how he felt about what his company did. If he was conflicted, if he ever had doubts. I thought my dad was tough on me. And now, looking back on it, I just remember the good stuff. You know, he did drop the odd pearl.
Yeah? Like what?
No amount of money ever bought a second of time.
Smart guy.
Did his best.
The kid's not even here yet, and there's nothing I wouldn't do for him. What is and always will be my greatest creation is you.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Best friends since childhood.
Bucky Barnes and Stephen Rogers were inseparable on both schoolyard and battlefield.
I'm with you to the end of the line, pal.
Then finish it. Because I'm with you to the end of the line.
Don't do anything stupid until I get back.
How can I? Taking all the stupid with you.
You're a punk.
Jerk. Be careful. How you been, Buck?
Not bad for the end of the world. Steve?
You're not the guy to make the sacrifice play, to lay down on a wire and let the other guy crawl over you.
Anybody remember when I carried a nuke through a wormhole?
No, it's never come up.
Save New York?
Never heard that.
Recall that? You experience things, and then they're over and you still can't explain them. Gods, aliens, other dimensions. I'm just a man in a can. Nothing's been the same since New York.
I don't think you quite understand what's at stake here. It's you who doesn't understand that Thanos has been inside my head for 6 years.
Dog. You know me?
I do. Since he sent an army to New York and now he's back.
You're not the only one cursed with knowledge.
A hostile alien army came charging through a hole in space. We're standing 300 feet below it.
I'm doing what has to be done to stave off something worse.
And I don't know what to do. Isn't that the mission? Isn't that the why we fight? So we can end the fight? So we get to go home?
God, I hated you. I don't mean to make things difficult.
We're the Avengers. We can bust arms dealers all the livelong day, but that up there, that's the Endgame.
Every time someone tries to win a war before it starts, innocent people die. Every time.
I wasn't tricked, I was shown. It wasn't a nightmare, it was my legacy. The end of the path I started us on.
Watching my friends die, you'd think that'd be as bad as it gets, right?
You could have saved us.
Steady, Quill.
Oh, man.
Nope. Wasn't the worst part.
The worst part is that you didn't.
Start? I don't feel so good.
You're all right.
I don't know what's happening. I don't want to go. I don't want to go, sir. Please. Please, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
And if you died, I feel like that's on me. I don't need that on my conscience.
I'm limited by the technology of my time. But one day you'll figure this out. And when you do, you will change the world.
And then, I never stopped. Because the truth is, I don't want to stop. I don't want to lose her.
You're gonna kill yourself, Tony. I'm not gonna be a part of it.
We don't get to choose our time. Death is what gives life meaning.
I will miss you, Tony.
Yeah? Well, it's time for me to tap out.
To know your days are numbered.
I shouldn't be alive. Unless it was for a reason.
I hope they remember you.
Earth just lost her best defender.
Everywhere I go, I see his face.
You have my respect, Stark. Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth. But I don't want to see you gone. We need you, Cap.
The war's over, Steve. We can go home. Imagine it. Are you ready for our dance?
You know, I still don't know how to dance.
I'll show you how. Just be there.
Everybody wants a happy ending, right? But it doesn't always roll that way. Maybe this time. I'm hoping if you play this back, it's in celebration. I hope families are reunited. I hope we get it back and something like a normal version of the planet has been restored. If there ever was such a thing. God, what a world. Universe now. If you told me 10 years ago that we weren't alone, let alone, you know, to this extent, I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised, but come on, who knew? The epic forces of darkness and light that have come into play. And for better or worse, that's the reality Morgan's gonna have to find a way to grow up in. So I thought I'd probably better record a little greeting in the case of an untimely death on my part. I mean, not that death at any time isn't untimely. This time travel thing that we're gonna try and pull off tomorrow, it's got me scratching my head about the survivability of it all. That's the thing. And again, that's the hero gig. Right? Part of the journey is the end. What am I even tripping for? Everything's gonna work out exactly the way it's supposed to. I love you 3000.
I am Iron Man.